Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. On the last episode, we defeated Agdaman in Hyrule Castle, and we were transported to the Dark World. So now we're here, and we are ready to start the first dungeon, so I think we should be heading on our way. Let's just quickly sprint out of here. To be honest, I've kind of been putting this part off, simply because first dungeon's a little bit tedious, definitely in comparison to the other 3 dungeons that we've done so far. It's lengthier, and you definitely have to go through more keys, which you'll see soon enough. Anyway, what am I doing messing around with these guys? Anyways, you want to head to where the first dungeon was, and go up, and you'll notice the place has changed just a little bit. Definitely different enemies. These bomb guys are annoying. I'm just going to take them out. Hopefully I don't lose a heart. Well, let's see how long I can go without losing a heart. You can notice this is where Solosula's house stood. However you say his name, I still can't get it right. And we have this guy, which looks like a bonsai tree. How's it going, guy? You're new here, aren't you? Did you come here looking for the power of gold? Well, you're too late. It will only obey the first person who touches it. The man who last claimed the power of gold wished for this world. It reflects his heart. Yes, I came here out of greed for the golden power, and look what happened to me. To restore the golden land, a person worthy of the golden power must defeat the man who created this place. Until that time, I am stuck in this bizarre shape. But what a mischievous thing to leave lying around, the power of gold. Triforce. I don't know, anyway. Fun being a ficus, buddy. As you can see, there's a hole back here, but it's not really worth it. There's just hearts and a bunch of skull pots. So let's just leave this guy. I thought it would be nice to show you guys what became of... Well, that isn't Solosula, but that guy's apparently a storyteller or something. Ugh, I'm out of arrows. Not good. Anyway. But you want to go over to the right of that little Hutter house and follow these arrows. And in here you'll get a little bit lost, but if you look, and I don't know if you can see it properly on the screen right now, but there's little holes in the top of the canopy, and you just want to kind of tread through there and figure it out. But the arrows will kind of guide you. Anyway, let's deal with these enemies. I thought he'd be dead. It's 2 hits. Skip this hole right here. It doesn't go anywhere. And you want to come up here, and you want to go in this way. And you want to be going down to the right. And there's a monkey following us. Hello, buddy. I'm Kiki, the monkey. Kiki! I love rubies more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rubies? What will you do? Give him 10 rubies? Never give him anything. I wish I could never give him anything, but unfortunately, to open up the door to the first dungeon, or not first dungeon, but, you know, the first dungeon in the Dark World, you have to give him 10 rubies. So he'll follow you, and you'll see why. Kiki! Good choice. I'll accompany you for a while. Kiki! Yeah. This guy's a little bit annoying, but we don't have to deal with him for too long. Oh, and by the way, do not get hit, otherwise he runs away. Like that. Ugh. And you've got to pay him 10 rubies again, which is annoying, but it's just 10 rubies. Blah, blah, blah. Would happen on camera, but anyway. Don't worry about it too much. Just don't let these guys get to you. And you should be okay. Just be really cautious, otherwise you're going to be backtracking to get Kiki again. Anyway, so you want to go up here. This is where the first pallet is. Kiki! If you give me 100 rubies, I'll open the entrance for you. Kiki! What will you do? Ask him to open it, obviously. Kiki! Good choice. Then I get 100 of your rubies. Kiki! Yeah, so basically, we have to pay him this toll to get in. But that's the only time you ever have to do it. I'm pretty sure if you save and come back, it'll still be open. I think Kiki will be gone, though. Anyway, so now we are in the Dark Palace. I don't think this place has changed one bit since the Super Nintendo version of this game. So anyway, you want to start off by going to the left and up. This, as I said before, this dungeon requires a lot of keys. I can't remember off the top of my head, but so my advice to you all is, ooh, I got lucky there. Is to look in every nook and cranny of this dungeon. I know it can be a little bit tedious, and you might seem a little lost, but It's really not that bad of a dungeon compared to the ones coming up. And if you notice the door is locked behind me, you actually want to pick up this skull and step on the switch, and it'll lead you back. And step on, yeah. So you see those 4 panels, just like in the first dungeon, to activate those doors. Ooh, I got lucky and missed that one, excuse me. You want to go to the right side this after you go to the left side. Again, we're just grabbing keys, and I think the map. Oh hey, look, it's an anti-fairy. Be good to get. Ooh, I got lucky. Yeah, you want to go down there, open that up. You don't need a bomb, just run into it with your Pegasus shoes? Boots? I forget what it is now. Anyway, so keep on going, kill those jellyfish-looking things. They have a name, I don't remember. Ah, crap. And we got these guys. These guys are not bad. They don't really hurt you, except for the red one, you'll see in a second. But hopefully they'll supply you with arrows, which is good. So make these count if you have a few. What you want to do, because these guys will kind of follow your patterns, they'll do the opposite of you. And that's not a problem until you get to the red one. So just watch me, and I'll show you how to take this guy out. Ah, that was a bad shot. Pretty much you want them lined up, and you want to hit them twice with the arrows. If you miss and run out of arrows, well, you're kind of stuck down the creek with no paddle, so to speak. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Oof. And there's our little conveyor belt. I think this is the first one we've had in the game where it's like a conveyor belt. Avoid the jellyfish, enjoy the... evade the spiky things that come at you. And we got this room, and I believe this is, yeah, the map that I was talking about a little bit earlier. And as you notice, there's a bombable part of the wall on both sides, so take both out. Or bomb both. One's unnecessary to do, but I want to show you guys anyway, so you know where the fairies are. Yep, 3 in here. Replenish any in your bottles if you need to, otherwise it's, you know, free health. And then you want to go to the left, and this should be another key. Yeah, there we go. We're up to 2 keys now. It's pretty nice. So now we just got to do a little bit more backtracking. Ooh. I'm trying to be a little bit cautious in this episode because enemies in the Dark World do hit a little bit harder than the ones in the Light World. So just be a little bit cautious and you should be okay. Enemies are cleared out. This is a trick right here, by the way. It's a pretty obvious one, so don't fall for it. But don't bomb the floor section in the wall. It doesn't do anything. Anyway. Oh yeah. How could I forget? There's a telepathic tile. I barely... Anyway. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I'm locked in the Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you're doing your best, but please hurry. Crap, I did it again. Huh. Just trying to escape from this anti-fairy without getting hit. There we go. Yeah, so now apparently Celostra will not be guiding us anymore. Anyway, we're done with this room. We want to backtrack to the beginning. A lot of backtracking. Oh yeah, this guy gives you a fairy. What am I saying? And you can actually push those statues to get over here. I'm not sure if it works with this one too. Pretty sure it does. If not, you know, just go backtrack and go around. Anyway, 1 key used, and I think we want to be going to... Ow. Did not mean to get hit. We want to go to this little thing in the this crack in the floor, and you want to fall through. No, you won't take damage from it. You'll actually land where you want to go. And grab some arrows and a bomb. And you want to use your next key, because this leads to the key of all keys. What is it? You guessed it, the big key. You got the big key, blah blah blah. I'm not sure if this is the first time we've got the big key before we've gotten the compass and the map. Obviously we've gotten the map, but not the compass. Anyway, come down here, there's another switch under a pot, and you do want to get it because it contains a key, and here are these golden skeletons who are here to annoy you. Leave them, and go back to this warp tile. And I'm going to, because I'm a little OCD, I'm going to try to change this, yeah, there we go, this anti-fairy using my magic powder. Blech. So alright, go back to the middle section again. It's repetitive. It really is. And I think, we want to be going to the right, because we'll be getting another key. Big surprise, huh? Anyway. Another key, and I actually like to go back. I guess I probably should have said this before. There's multiple ways to go about doing this dungeon, as long as you get, enough keys, and then eventually get to the boss key. Big key. But I'm gonna do it my way, because that's what I do. And I think we want to... why did I go this way if I could just gone the other way? Yeah, watch out for these guys. Helmeted beetles? Armored beetles? I don't remember. This is gonna be annoying. I think I'm gonna fall. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with these guys. The Master Sword will take out the blue ones pretty easily, but the red one... dang it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Master Sword will take out the blue ones easily, but the red one will take a while. So the best thing to do is, I think... No, that doesn't work. So you're gonna have to play this back and forth game with this guy pretty much, unless he leaves. And if I stop falling through the bottomless pit... See, now I'm just being careless. Anyway, let's try to expedite this. You son of a... I swear... These things are so annoying, and you can't do anything about them. Unless you have your Master Sword all the way powered up. Hold on. Sorry I'm struggling with this, guys, but this is really annoying. Because these guys have an insane amount of health. Now I gotta listen to this. Christ. Anyway, don't worry about it. There's plenty of, heart refills in this dungeon. There we go. Now we can stop that incessant beeping. And we want to be hitting this switch down here because we have another one of those blue and red blocks. And I think... yeah, we want to be going to the right. Pretty sure. Anyway, so we have this room. There's another switch, magic orb switch. I need to worry about it right now. We want to go up here. I'm pretty sure... Alright, well I'm going to investigate what this way is, because I'm pretty sure this is where we're supposed to be going. You know what? I am going the wrong way. We actually want to be going to... up top. Because I know where this leads. And you'll see up here is blocked off, and if you hit the switch, it'll be blocked off right here where these blue ones are. There's a little trick, a little gimmick I like to do. I'm not sure if there's another way to do this. It's just all the way I've found to do it. Just take a bomb and just throw it over there. And it should blow up off screen and it'll still work. So, now you're over here. More of these beetles. That's what they're called, I can't remember. Anyways, that door is inherently locked, so you can't do anything. You want to go in this door that's locked by a key. And stick to your right side and use your Pegasus shoes. Ooh, that was lucky. Usually I don't kill them when I run down this little hallway. And you want to be going to the left. Into this dark room with a little maze. And watch out for these guys. I can't remember, Redongos? Something like that. Well, they breathe fire. So they're kind of like the Dongos, but a little more annoying. Especially in this part, because their fire can reach really far. Anyway, chest with bombs in it. And you know they give you bombs for a reason, so we'll see that in a second. But keep continuing through this maze. Dead end. Another dead end. But, so it's a little bit... don't get hit by these guys. Okay, good. We got both at the same time. And you want to come down here and make sure you get this key. It's easily missable because it's, in the bottom right corner of the dungeon. But don't forget it. It is needed. And you want to go to this wall section over here and bomb it because this will lead you to... the big chests, and we have our item of the dungeon. What is it? What will it be? Well, it is a hammer. You got the magic hammer. You can now drive wooden stakes down into the ground. You can use it to pound on other things too, like enemies, which we'll see very soon. But for now, I think I'm going to equip my boomerang, because if I have bombs out, I'm going to end up wasting them, because, I don't know, that's just how it happens. Anyway, continue through this maze. We have everything we need in here. We still have one key, which is good. And we want to go to the other side. Let's see if anything refilled here. Nope, never mind. And now we have these things. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. But the only way to defeat them is with your hammer. And be careful when you use it, because it'll knock all of them on their backside. Because this has an area of effect, so to speak. Ah, jerk. But if you do it twice, they will flip back over, so be careful about that. And this chest is the compass, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you found the compass. Now you can blah blah blah. We all know about compasses. And down here is actually something that I enjoy quite a lot. Let me get my magic powder out, because I know there are anti-fairies here. And I wanted to get that ruby. Hold on one second. My headset's falling off. Oh, my head. Anyway, so now we've got this little dark room with rubies, which is awesome, because now we can replenish what we lost by giving it to that monkey. Unless you're like me and I fail. Let's get this chest with the key, and go back and collect these rubies, because you can never have enough rubies. If I could actually run in a straight line, or in a correct straight line. So, get these any way you want. I like running in lines and hearing these little, ching, I guess is the sound it makes? I don't know. I'm bad at mimicking voices, but, this just says arrows, I think for those enemies later on in the dungeon. I think there's another anti-fairy around here, but collect the rubies any way you want. It's good to stock up. Can't remember off the top of my head if we need rubies for anything else in the rest of the game, but it's good to have it and not need it, than need it and not have it. So anyway, now you want to use one key. Actually, this part right here is completely optional. Going back through this, now that I think about it, because this chest just contains 5 rubies, and there's nothing else in this room besides these little obstacles. And it just leads you back to that door that I mentioned before, that one. So next, now, we want to be going to the right, which I had mistakenly taken before. It's... this place gets a little bit confusing, but not as bad as the ones later on. The dungeons later on. So now we got this, which is going to be very annoying. But now that I have more space to land, I think I can take out the... no problem. Still got hit. Well, no big problem. Or no problem. And just one simple flip of the switch with your boomerang, and you should be good. So now we want to go in here where I was doing this little puzzle, which it's not inherently obvious you need to do this, but you can't just press the switch and that door will open. Hold on, guys, I gotta sneeze. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, so go up here. We're back in the room with these guys again. Make sure you have some arrows. These guys will die from sword slashes, but the red guy won't. You jerk. Ugh. So basically, you want to kind of predict his path. And I'm doing it completely wrong now. There you go. That should get him? No? Okay, this should. So, not a really difficult thing to master, but it can be annoying sometimes. Anyway, let's go ahead. Avoid the spiky thing, and there's a switch up here, thankfully. I don't know if what I'd do if there wasn't. And you can see this little statue here. What you have to do is shoot it in the eye with your crossbow? Your bow and arrow. Gaming, I think. What game am I thinking of? I don't know. Anyway, so wait for this long cutscene of that part of the wall moving. And we can head down to the basement. Equip your hammer. So I remember needing your hammer in this part. Not only for the enemies, but for those little pegs that are like whack-a-mole pegs? I don't know. Kinda funny looking. What the? Die. Things seem so annoying, but they can give you a good amount of rubies. And you can see there's these over here, so we gotta hit the switch. So boomerang, arrows, do whatever you want. I go with my boomerang, just because I'm not using any of my stock. And last key, we should have to use this entire dungeon. What am I doing? Hammer. besides the big key, which obviously opens up the boss room. So we're almost done, but we got more of these annoying turtle things. I don't remember what they're called, but I'm gonna call them turtle things now. And they can be kind of quick, but as long as you're... what am I doing? For some reason I keep wanting to slash at it with my sword. I think that's it. Yeah, you actually have to defeat these guys to... doors to the right. And there's those torches, but again, redundant, not needed. Not important. I think we want to be getting... is it this one? No, it's this one. No, it's probably the last one I think of. Yeah, it's this one. I'm gonna go to this warp tile, and we are on the last stretch of the dungeon. It's the road to the boss. Alright, we can get these guys now. Wish I was on the outside so I can get one of those anti-fairies and turn into a regular fairy, but we'll make do. If we die, we got 3 fairies stocked just in case. You want to be careful with the boss, though, because he does do a lot of damage. Anyway, let's head on in. And now we have this guy. This is known as King Helmasaur, I think? Anyway, what you want to do is pull out your hammer and start chipping away at his faceplate. Armor, ouch. Be careful how far you go and where you move, because he does inflict a good amount of damage. Even with as many hearts as you have now. Yeah, and avoid his fireball attacks. As many hearts as you have right... Ow! What am I saying? Even with as many hearts as you have now, fairies are still kind of nice to have. Because this guy, I think, does 2 hearts of damage if you just touch him, and his tail does like 3 if it hits you. But his tail's easy to avoid, so are the fireballs. But keep chipping away. Ooh, avoid his fireball when it comes straight at you, obviously. There we go. And when his armor's down... Ooh, that wasn't good. What am I doing? You can actually pull out your bow and arrows and either shoot him with your arrows, or hit him with your sword. Ouch. I think I'm gonna die again. Ooh. See, I'm not perfect with this game, obviously. This is one of the bosses I'm horrible at, but later on, the other bosses are really easy. Anyway, just chip away with your sword, or your bow and arrow. Ooh. He was about to release a fireball, but he's like, no, I'm dead. I can't do it anymore. Anyway, he's dead. First dungeon boss done. And our next piece of heart, we're up to 11. Very nice. So now we claim our crystal. A crystal? What the? Where are we? I thought we were after the maidens. What? Anyway. Now, it's, I guess it's symbolic. Or I guess they're encased. As you'll see in a second. They'll show it. Yeah, there we go. It's a maiden trapped in a crystal. Link, because of you, I've escaped from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Generic-looking girl. This world was once the golden land where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the leader of the thieves, wished it, this world was transformed. I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. Text moves really slow. His hope is to use us maidens and the power of the sages that has been passed on to us. I gotta wait for the text. As the key to open a large gate between the worlds near Hyrule Castle. But the gate is not yet completely open. Ugh, I butchered that. There's still time. Together, we 7 maidens can break the barrier that protects Ganon's hiding place. I can tell you where the other girls are headed. I believe you'll destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form at that time. Do you understand? Yes, I'm not going through this pile of text that's really slow again. Ugh. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Swing! Yeah, I gotta do it. Anyway, done with that. Victory sip. Refreshing. Anyway, we're done with the first dungeon, the Palace of Darkness, and we can pretty much move on to the second one. Yeah, and now we can see where all the rest of the dungeons are. Second one is down there in the swamp area, I think that's what it's called, below where Link's house was. So we will be heading there next. But I think this is all for this episode. We've done pretty much enough. got through a pretty tedious dungeon. Kind of can get lost if you're not careful. But anyway, this is it for now. So I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Azarius92, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.